Meet Kandasan and director John with tips on how to brand yourself as an artist.
We've been trying to educate you guys, the artists, the ministers, on how you can monetize your music, how you can market your music, how you can do a lot of things with your music to make it reach other places or different platforms all over the globe.
Yeah,
subscribe pale to our YouTube channel, Lightcast TV Kenya. How's your week been, director?
Yeah, the week has been good. Yeah, Mungu na provide. Unaona?
Yeah.
Zile worries zenye of course binadamu lazima kuwa na worries like kesho kutakuaje, the next second kutakuaje. So far God has been faithful pia kwa Lightcast TV. It's not always easy, but all in all we are doing this for God and for you as an
support
artist,
also artists.
To support talents out here, because wamekuwa kilia kuna platform. The Lightcast TV is a platform for the upcoming talents. And so far we'll be featuring a lot more shows. Just like our Facebook page for those wenye waja like na notification, utaweza activate notification bell pale such that anytime tuende live unapata notification na utakuwa poa.
Tips on how to brand yourself as an artist.
So today we want to talk about distribution. Distribution in general, because
like we can specify music distribution.
You know, there is movie distribution, and I understand like movies can never be done without music. Dancers can never dance without music. So that's how music is important. And we have like various music companies that distributes music.
If I'm an artist now, how can I know that a particular distribution company is genuine ama is advantageous to work with ama unajua? Such question tunaweza wasaidia kujibu hapa, na pia if in case you have any other question ama queries about the topic, you can just comment hapo. Many people will relate those companies with like online distribution. There are these official music shops, like you find those people that have released albums, they are sold like physically. Like now, apart from
the digital online platform.
The digital platform. There are even those now shops. Ulikuwa naenda kitambo kubuy compact disc ya kuzungusha hivi. Kuna there are shops that wanasema they are certified to sell that music there. So unapata hata una back in the days wakati wa naitwaje Kasanga music stores, ungepata like make deal na watu kama Sony Music wauze, let's say kuna gospel artist kwa international na music yake iko Kenya, understand? So wange make deal na watu kama Kasanga Music, hiyo muziki yao iko kwa hiyo shop yao. Sasa inakuwa ni kama
distributors
Kasanga ni kama distributor wa Sony ama Universal Music.
Before you distribute your songs, or if you want to distribute your songs, number one, make sure you have like a good quality. Because distribution companies, they normally look for number one, quality. Number two, you can sign a contract with them, just like record labels. You sign like contract with them, and after signing this contract, they'll distribute your song for this particular time on your behalf now. So any place that you'll find your song playing, it won't be you, but it will be them. And now they'll start with YouTube. YouTube, there's always that policy whereby you can monetize your song, leave alone the adverts playing and everything. You can just monetize your song. So whenever anybody is playing your song, or anybody has uploaded your song, you get paid when maybe let's say like that channel is getting paid for maybe that song.
It's like you are sharing the revenues. But actually to some extent, you may even get the 100% of the work. Let's say if the uploader ama the DJ has uploaded without your consent. You see kuna wale pirate just upload videos anyhow. So when someone kuna ile option ya kulock, let's say your music, you've locked your music such that when a DJ uses it on YouTube channel yake, it locks automatically. Ama it doesn't, it blocks.
You don't see it.
You don't see it. And then I cannot campaign that option is good. Some people wanafanya hivyo kumake as in feel secure.
I guess the reason as to why these people normally lock their songs is because of piracy issues. For instance, you want money on your song, so you don't want anybody first to upload it until you get what you need. So if I'm like this song, I spent like 10 million on it, I need to get back my 10 million so that I can leave it to be free. You see, that's how they work. And this is how music companies work. Music company can spend money on you, and then they distribute your song.
Yeah.
After they have distributed your song and the money does not come back, they pause until the money comes back.
Yeah.
That's one disadvantage and advantage of working with the music company. If let's say like because I want quality, since we have signed a contract, they can do a video for me, and they look for the best directors in all over the world. So after us working with the director, shooting the video and everything, then they wait for the returns. Because we already had an agreement. Yes, you are doing for me. Because I remember there was a time our music were being sold by the iTunes. And then this the company that had been taking our songs to the iTunes, what they did, you could take loan from them for them to do for you a video. Let's say like you want a video, okay, how much do you need? I need 30K. So if you need 30K, I'll be giving you half of 30K. So they give you money, so that money has to come first. You have to pay it first. After you have paid it, they just work like more of a label. After, you know, labels, they just don't record your songs. Labels are also part of distributors.
Yeah.
So what happens after you have given them your song? They are now marketing, because now they're spending fuel, they're spending money, because certain stations you cannot just play your any song cannot just be played like that. And taking you back to what I was talking about, the Nigerian artist, they first invest in the instrumental. They take the instrumental, they record it well, and then they take it to another producer, a bigger, better producer. Maybe let's say a producer from the United States. The producer sits down on the track. They pay that producer. The producer brings in his own touch of the song. So the song, you can find it has been recorded by this producer, mixed by this producer, then mastered by this producer.
Yeah.
So the purpose of this, even our friend Sauti Sol, their songs are international standards.
Yeah.
And that's why they win international awards. That's why you'll find them performing outside Kenya, because they have invested in what they do.
Sure.
So as an artist, first of all, you have to invest in your work. If it is that video, make sure, because now when you are going outside the world, you are competing with much better quality music videos.
Yeah, very far better.
Yeah, so you find that you are doing your video just with maybe the phone, or with a low quality camera. For instance, those people, you can have these videos shot by 4K, 6K, and now you are taking like your 720.
People always chase for like 4K, 6K, 8K qualities. They forget that sometimes quality is not based on the clarity and the the clarity and the cleanness of the video. It's not many upcoming artists do forget that. They forget that even you can do even a video for 720 and it receives airplay. You understand? But now the concept of the video and then the presentability of the video, the time it took, the time the artist took for the video to come out, the creativity of the director, you understand? That's
the marketing plan.
The marketing plan and everything. That's what we can say that those are components of a good or a quality music. You understand?
Yeah. I have this kind of a question. Let me say like my target is now maybe outside Kenya. Like now I've contracted a certain music company, music distribution company, and you know, now that one we don't deal with the. We just don't deal with the Kenyan, we deal with the international markets. So should I still maintain my 720, or should I upgrade my resolution?
When now you are targeting your market audience are outside Kenya, you see, remember even Uganda is outside Kenya. Remember even Rwanda is outside Kenya.
Yeah.
And maybe their technology or their, you can just say production technology is not as much as let's say Kenya can be ahead of them in terms of quality and presentability of music. You understand?
Yeah.
So it depends with what international mean. Let's say now when we go to Tanzania,
let's say like not East African, because now international, to me, according to me, or what artists call international, these African countries, they see them like just home. So they're being like maybe the established countries, because these music companies, big music companies, they're not based in Africa.
So I get you. You see, now in Kenya, like before, let's say you are an artist and you are used to a particular style of music, and that style is a bit like copycat. You understand? That it cannot be accepted that much outside, let's say, in those established country like Europe and America. You understand? So I can say, like, for you, if you are targeting that market, try and find friends from those places and ask questions like, what do you do in music? Because international music is not a joke. You understand? Like, you see, even a simple music video, you can see like a music video, it's very simple, like, but the concept and the quality of the audio and the presentability is different. So you yourself, you have to ask questions of those people, like, what do, like, when you can listen to you can ask a person, like, when you hear that I'm about to release a music, what do you expect from me? Like, I expect this quality, this and this, those details. Understand? You can not just do music blindly and expect those people to respond. And then there is that aspect of originality. You see, those people from outside, they do appreciate the cultural part of Africa. That's why you see, like, music like Kayamba Africa and those Afrobenga,
and also the Nigerian music sells so much because they are Afro.
Yeah, they are like African.
Afro pop.
They are, as in, when a white person listens to a particular African song, and there is no different touch from like what they are doing, they will not be attracted to it. But when they listen to a particular cultural part of the music, they'll get attracted to it. That's why when tourists come to Africa, you find them in some particular Bomas and those Ushago places, watching how those people from Ushago, they do their thing, like the Maasai, how they are dancing. You understand? Those cultural thing. You understand? That's why it's very apart from you can even Sauti Sol. I have sometime I listen to their music. The way they do their music is African. It's Kenyan. You understand? When you listen, even the mastering and everything they do, South Africa, sometimes in those America and other countries, but that original touch, that guitar, when you listen to that guitar, as in production as general, you understand? When a white person listens, and it can relate to Kenya. You see, even the videos and everything. So don't do copy paste, and it's like you try to copy paste my thing and you try to market it to me. I won't accept it.
In fact, I'll lock you up because
you understand?
There's no originality in that. So, and that's why before we had talked about the originality, you have to be original at anything that you do. And first of all, for you, in order for you to attack the international market, what you have to do, you first have to stand out, because if you don't stand out, everybody will be fake. After you have understood like where you want to go, you understand your art, you have understood where you want to go now, you now take that step. So you have to send it to other producers like all over the world, because there was another producer I was talking to, and he was like, your song is good, but you can connect it to a producer who can master the songs for you, then sends them back to you, and then you can now distribute them. One, if you know, there are those media stations, when you send them songs, they might not be, a good song normally sells itself. Instead of, like those Nigerian artists, some of them, yes, we have like their distributors here, but some of them, they don't enter the Kenyan market because they have promoters. No. If an artist from Kenya can know what he wants, because one of the YouTube channels they have registered with Vivo. So this means these people like meant business with whatever thing they wanted to do. So as an artist, first of all, before like distributing your song, before like going to studio to record that song, first of all, have like a lot of whys. I want to record, why? I want to be okay. I want to record, why? Because I want it to be played. Where? At this particular place. Why? So if you want to hit international market, first of all, make sure you have that good quality. After you have that good quality, the song has been mastered, it's been approved. Anytime you want to distribute your song outside there, make sure you have like the best of quality, and then look for that platform that suits what you want. Because as we had said earlier, we have like different platforms. We had mentioned them for you. Not all of them deals with the video. Some of them deals just with the audio.
With audio.
So you are like, I don't want to do a video, I want to now target this market. I want to do like this and this, I want to do with this company. So after you have known what you want, first of all, do the research, everything. Then after you've known what you want, then go for what you want.
So we can tell our audiences to even comment and help us with the points they think that can help better distribution. Understand? Because distribution is not supposed as such to be an energy for the artist. You see, when the artist places a particular, let's say a particular video on a particular media channel, that audio, that video is supposed to sell itself. Understand?
Tips on how to brand yourself as an artist.
Today we'll be talking about something special to the artist, because distribution is one of the most painful acts for the artist, because if you have not distributed your song very well, it means
you just listen
to your song by yourself. And also what we have tackled so far is how you can market your song. Number one, we have said, number one, identify the style of music that you want to do, and then number two, you said after you have identified it, send it to a better producer, maybe international, that they'll master the song for you. After you have mastered the song, look for a distributor that suits your song. So if maybe those that deal with the video, target the video, and also go for those that targets the audio, because distribution is normally different on different aspects.
Anasemanga, if you want your music to, ukitaka kujimarket, unajimarket na watu wajulikana. Don't just go for an upcoming distribution company. Remember last time there was an issue with a particular, I cannot mention. So don't just go for a brand or for anything. Just kitu ya kwanza before what you are supposed to consider, the name of the company, the distribution
their
company, policies, and then how
those people that they have worked with so far, how far they have taken
their profile in short. And then it is important. Sometimes it's not somewhat important, but look at years that company has
existed,
has been existing. Before you consider particular, and then kuna ingine apart from just they may be good at distributing the music, but now in royalties collection
percentage hapo kwa
percentage ya unaumia kama msanii.
And also like a few days ago, maybe this week, there was a case whereby two of our own artists here, their best performing songs were removed on the YouTube channel. I cannot say much about it. Maybe I think on my aspect on my place, I think issue can be maybe walikuwa na issue fulani na distributor, because in most cases artists tunakuanga sana shida na distributors wetu after sasa time ya pesa. Before pesa ikuje tuna agreeing vizuri, like, you know,
please
you will be eating 60%.
Tips on how to brand yourself as an artist.
And laws governing music, and there are those contracts. You see, most of the artists, they assume the contract part of the music. You know, when you have signed a contract, that means that you have entered into a particular
a particular cell.
And when you break that contract, it becomes a police case.
And also there's this artist also who was like he played like good songs way back then. I know some people know him. I cannot mention the name because maybe the person who was like, he was saying like, also this week he was saying like he wants to give up because according to me, the way he was talking, I think there's a contract that he had signed, because he was saying like he cannot release songs because his hands are tied. It means there is a certain particular deal that this guy signed, that if he releases a song, he'll be jailed for it. So he was saying like, I am trying to look for lawyers, I'm trying to look for, sometimes I normally say these excitements gets us artists into places that we were not meant to be there, because now you're like, you want to connect to Lil Wayne? Oh my God, I don't know how for that, you see. So these excitements lead us maybe to certain deals or certain contracts that maybe we have signed. There may be life they are life, they are like life
contract.
sentence, because you'll never get out of the contract, and even if you die, they'll still have to eat from your burial.
Before you consider signing any agreement
Contract,
or a contract, involve a third party. A third party may be, let's say, your father,
A lawyer,
a lawyer.
which a lawyer is the best.
Yeah, a lawyer is the best, because now we are talking about law. A lawyer is the best, so that that person can break those those clauses to you from point 1 to the last. Before you make any signature, you can read and understand those policies.
Taking a break from music, maybe for just 2 years
Yes,
or a year, that's a very long. Even in Kenya,
Nowadays, even 1 month.
even 1 week in
Let's
Kenya.
say if people they are used to you as an artist, that you are a hit maker, you are releasing every hit every now and then. Let's say after 2 weeks you have a new hit. After 2 weeks, so when the time comes and then you take a break, people always move on.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Every time something new is born, and every time a new wave comes in. So if you just if you slip away from what you have been doing, definitely means getting back there, it will take you more than 10 years.
Yeah, it's called the power of consistency.
Yeah.
What you are doing, even if it's not music, it's other things like blogging, even, because those are still gifts and talent.
Yeah.
If whatever you are doing, just make sure that you are consistent.
Yeah.
You see, it may not give back now, but in the future it will. Kuna watu wana releasing ngoma kama someone has released like one hit like this month, next month he has released, and then the other month he can miss, and then release after 2 months. Now consistency inapotea. So people do get busy so much that they will forget you. Yeah.
So in short, what Don is trying to say, always give yourself a particular time, and people depend on you with that particular time that you have set. If you have said like on Saturday you'll be doing something, make sure that Saturday, don't put targets that you can never accomplish. Unajua sometimes Sumona watu wengine, they put something because they are excited.
Yeah.
Like, I have time for this. Today I have time, but I don't know about next week and next month.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing it because I'm not like right now I'm free. Next week I don't know if I'll be free. The secret is just giving yourself time. You'll never find time apart from you creating time.
Yeah, sure.
So if you are doing music, you'll never find time to do music.
Yeah.
You are the one to create time to do music. So music will never create time for you. And I normally say, gift, you don't choose your gift. Your gift chooses on you.
Yeah.
So it's upon you now to make sure your gift has taken you where you wanted to be.
Yeah.
Maybe your dream was to drive big cars, and your dream maybe was to own like houses. So you have to work hard to make sure you are on your gift, so that your gift now will make sure now, since you have worked hard on me, now let me work hard on you by giving you the best.
Yeah.
So you can never have money when you don't work for that money. You can never have money without quality and consistency and a good distribution company or chain.
It's even the distribution company. I know they have those policies of like training their
Clients.
You see, on how to do good music, because even those distribution companies, they cannot just market something that cannot be received, consumed by the people. You understand?
Yeah.
So to some extent, they can offer classes, or they can give advices to those clients and give them the direction.
Yeah.
That's why it is important, as much as someone may say that it's expensive, maybe time consuming to contact a distributor. It is important, and it's for your own advantage as an artist to find time and just dedicate your time and look for those people, for the distribution companies, for the sake of your music and talent to go to another level.
So your distributors are just like your managers. They make sure your music gets played. They make sure your music earns you something. And that's why you have to pay them something, so that you agree on a percentage, right?
Tips on how to brand yourself as an artist.
So make sure you look for music distributors and artists. And also, if you are a fan and you are watching this show and you know your friend or your sister who is an artist, make sure you take this message to them. This message will help them better their art, better their music, and better their lives also. So thank you very much for tuning in to Lightcast TV. God greatly bless you. Hosted by me, Thundersun
and Don Martin Triumph.
So see you next week, same place, same time.
Adios muchachos. Peace.